Hey, happy Friday, guys. It's Rob from the Tech Reps. I'm down here at the Warwick Drive-In. This place is going to be packed in a few hours. And it's packed because it's one of the first known entertainments. I mean, it's movies, it's TV, it's what we immerse ourselves in. It's one of the reasons it's the only reason I got in the industry, was to do TV and sound incredibly. And I think we lost our way with all the distractions of controlling all these little things. So I did a video with Micro Strepo. Check that out, where I'm talking about attractions and distractions. And sometimes you guys install attractions that become distractions. You'll get it. But right now I want to talk to you about dirty word home theater, which it's not. It's an isolation room in your home that you can go in and watch a concert. You can go in and watch a movie and get immersed in that experience. You might want to just go in there and read a book. I got a customer, it's one of her favorite places in the home because it's soundproof and she can enjoy the book. Because anytime that, Rava says watch with your heart. You're only going to be able to watch with your heart when all of your senses are focused in on one experience. And that's what that room allows you to do. People get on motorcycles and get parachutes and go on Disney rides because they forget about everything. They don't have time to worry about things when they're immersed in the experience. And that's what I want to get back to. I want to get back to educating you guys on why you got in the industry, which was providing solutions that were attractions. People buy attractions. Shiny, shiny, me want. I don't care if it's a car, you got to put rims on it. If it's a motorcycle, you got to put this chrome piece on it. Whatever we buy, we're always accessorizing. And those are easier conversations than walking into somebody's home and saying, I have a solution. I'm going to provide you with a solution. When you say I'm going to provide you with a solution, that means they have a problem. And how hard is it to sell Wi-Fi? You don't see it, you don't taste it, you don't smell it. It's so incredibly difficult. And I think if we got back down to selling the attraction of home entertainment, a place that kids can game, and while the parents are wondering, where's my child at? They're literally in the house with a bunch of their friends in that isolation room, enjoying themselves on a huge screen, the seats, the surround sound. Most importantly, though, is a distraction. You cannot put a surround sound in the living room and think you're going to get the same experience than you will with a home theater. And it's, people have these astronomical numbers for home theaters. Home theaters aren't expensive. Talk to me and we'll start, the $10,000 to $15,000 range and get you guys a beautiful experience. And then even if you spend $60,000 or $70,000 on a Rava, an elite home theater, your car is worth more than that. Right? Their car is worth more than that. And you're giving them a room in their home that they're never going to want to leave. It allows them to decompress, and it's just messaging. People don't want a home theater in their home because they don't understand what it is. They say, just give me surround sound. That's crazy. As I said, you don't get on a roller coaster and pull your cell phone out, and that's exactly what's happening in that living room. So, and somebody's watching all these Netflix TV shows, somebody's watching all these Hulu shows, and what better way to watch it than immerse yourself in a home theater or an isolated room that's dedicated to that. Guys, I appreciate you watching the video. I really hope we could talk about this new, me awakening to this and no longer talking about gadgets, because it started in the home theater. People started doing home theaters, and then somebody said, I can control the shades. And then another company said, I can control the light switches. And then another company said, I can control the HVAC. And we got distracted with all that now. All we're going out there is selling control. And if you said, hey, Rob, I can give you a room that isolates you from the entire world, decompresses you, relaxes you, has the most amazing sound, so you could watch a Springsteen concert like you've never listened to it before, with a big screen, even without the screen. If you ever heard audiophile speakers or an audiophile system, it sounds like you're hearing the song for the first time. And to hear that, and you could hear the complete difference of the tone of my voice as opposed to when we were back at the drive-thru. Without distractions is an amazing experience. So again, if you gave me the choice of a room that's dedicated and had all these things, or to control some stuff automatically, I'm going for the room, guys. It's the attraction. Start selling attractions, all right? Listen, hit reply on the email, shoot me a letter, like, subscribe. Let's talk about attractions, all right? Have a great weekend, guys, and talk to you soon. Rava. Ciao. This theater is in Valhalla. Let's flip this around so you guys can see what's going on. Obviously, the lights are on. I don't have the sound on, but remember, the three things that make the theater: the huge screen, the visual, the 4K, the HDR, where you get totally submerged or immersed in the video content, the speakers that are hidden behind these panels. This is a 7.4 7.2.4 theater. We have 7 surround sound speakers in these walls. We have 2 subwoofers, and we have 4 overhead ceiling Atmos speakers. I'm trying not to go too fast. I don't know if you can see the speakers. There they are. And the projector. And then the third thing are, of course, these lush leather seats. So the fourth thing I keep stressing is, which everybody forgets, is you have to eliminate the distractions. Nothing is fun with a distraction. Nobody gets on a roller coaster in Disney and turns their phone on and starts going through their emails. We want to be immersed in the experience. And it is so awesome to have one of these rooms. I mean, a dedicated area where you can come in, you can get in one of these seats, you can read a book, maybe you got a report that's due, you know, just a quiet, completely isolated room from everything, whether it's the traffic, the kitchen pots clanging, other kids in the house, you know, it could be anything. I mean, to have a room in your house, I can't see why people would not want this, to eliminate all of the distractions and know when you come into this room, it's nothing but fun. Or maybe it's serious work. You just got to get a project done at work, and this is the best place to do it. But that's where we started, and that's where this industry started, in this home theater realm. And then we started adding on all the distractions. Oh, we're going to automate your lights. We're going to automate the thermostat. We're going to give you shades. This is where the fun is. This is the Disney. This is the attraction. So if I can help you guys in any way, if you want to discuss this further, if you want to come up and you know, watch a movie here, feel free to reach out, contact me. Would love to have you guys experience the Ravo Home Theater, and hope to chat with you soon. Ciao, guys.